as I began to tell you, I had a small boat similar to the Lucielle, and I called it the Golden Rule. And I had it in dry dock in Morro Bay, repairing the rudder and steering system. They called me and said the boat was ready. I came up to get the boat and headed south. And when I got off of Point Conception, which is about 50-some miles from here, I lost steering. And it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was dead tired. I'd been on duty 6 days, and then drove up here, or my wife drove me up, and then running the boat back. So I took the mattress out on deck so that I'd be alert to everything, and just lay down and went to sleep. When I woke up, the boat was in the breakers. And I don't swim. So I was perturbed what to do, and as I was praying, the Lord seemed to say, put a life jacket on, you don't know how to swim. So I put on a life jacket and bailed off in the next wave. It came in and it put me right up on the sand. And I knelt down and was thanking the Lord for saving my life. And all of a sudden I remembered my dentures were in the cup hanging in the galley. And so I was still thanking him and saying how stupid I was. How am I going to eat without my dentures? And it seemed as someone touched me on my shoulder, and the house had washed off of the boat. A wave had torn the house off, and it washed up and hit the sand and leaned and hit, and I could reach right through the window. We had drop-down windows. I reached through the window and got a coffee cup with my denture. And then I climbed up on the levee there and up the railroad track and looked, and it was a beautiful morning. I could see a ranch house into the northeast of me, about 6 miles. So I decided to walk up to the farmhouse and see if I could get some help. Finally got the attention of the lady of the house. She made me something to eat, and I noticed a big family Bible laying there. So I asked, which church do you go to? And she said, oh, we don't go to church, we're too far. And so I began to talk to her and told her that I was a Christian and that my family was. And by that time, when Catherine came, and then that lady gave her heart to Jesus. And then about 5 or 6 years later, I was invited by the fire chief of Lompoc to come and speak to a bunch of people. And they had the largest restaurant in town, and it was packed with people. And the husband to that lady came. His name was Bob, and he gave his heart to the Lord that night. About 15 men did. Oh, all over a shipwreck.